Yeah.
Hey, great Thursday evening. It is an amazing evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas, and the weather is really sucky. You know, it's cold and it's rainy and it's wet and it's slippery. It's just sucky weather, and it's going to be like that the rest of the weekend.
Oh, really? Yeah. I was seeing the weather thing forecast, but it's gonna say the same. For me, it's all right. It's not that bad. There's less people in the streets to be driving around.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I usually spend most of my day inside the office anyway, so I don't even get to go and see what's going on, at all. So, I mean, I went out today. Love you, Sam. I mean, I went out today because I had to go do a wedding and stuff, and
Yeah.
it's kind of a trippy deal. But I went to go do a wedding, and Pris in Matamoros, no. So
Yeah.
they make T-shirts. So I said, hey, I need some, I need a T-shirt, and so they're going to make me the T-shirt as for tomorrow's parade. But then I'm hearing that they might cancel out the parade till next week. Did you hear something about that?
No, to be honest, no. I just saw the pictures that were people were posting of today's parade, which looked okay. People were kind of like burying it out because I do know that it was a bit chilly and the rain drizzling. It was only in like certain parts of the city, but I have not heard anything of postponing or anything like that. I did hear about the whole free rides at Sombrero Festival sponsored by SpaceX.
Really?
Yeah, like certain hours from I think it was gonna be like a 4 hour gap. Free rides, at Sombrero Festival for kids or the kid rides. You know how the little kid rides that they have there?
Oh, I thought Rise for los Borrachos.
Nah, no, 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 no.
I was going like, man.
No, es lo que te conviene.
Well, yeah. Well, honestly, when you said that, I said like,
Hey, that would be a great idea if you were to sponsor, I guess, the taxis or something.
well,
You know,
yeah. I thought, man. I mean, Sombrero Fest is
we're
literally
not that bad.
Sombrero's like 4 blocks away from here. So I thought maybe I could just walk over and say, I need a ride home. Send the bill to Elon. And
Yeah, antes de ese, because I know they normally do the whole free admission in the beginning of Sombrero Festival up until when the parade starts. But they're gonna be doing, I guess, today 1 to 6. I guess it already passed. The free kids rides,
you're,
which
you're,
was normally you have to pay for it, but today was free.
you're
Five
sounding
hours.
like you're sounding like the Brownsville Herald. Free kids rides yesterday,
Yesterday.
folks.
So you probably missed it.
That's what happens with the Brownsville Herald. And
No, because I thought it was gonna be like, hopefully it was like for the whole weekend or something, but I guess it was just for today.
well, you could have taken your tribe of kids and wouldn't have to pay all that cash.
I don't want to go all the way over there.
How was the rodeo?
It was good.
Did you go?
It was different. Yeah, I went one day. It was different. It's seeing all the animals and all the bulls and horses.
You know,
It just it's just a different atmosphere, I guess.
I've never been to the rodeo.
It's good. It's nice.
I mean, I've been to the Houston rodeo.
That's just like a
That's,
different level.
yeah,
I've been to that one.
yeah.
I love it actually because in the morning you can already smell like the briskets, the ribs, and everything by the highway, bro.
Well,
It's good.
what's trippy about it is like you could literally spend all night there and wake up and you keep on going. It's just that crazy. The atmosphere is amazing. They have these little parties at the different restaurant stands out there. It's just
Yeah.
crazy stuff, man. There's just a lot to
I
do.
know even San Antonio has a good sized rodeo, right? Kind of.
San Antonio has a rodeo?
Yeah.
Did not know that. I know Fort Worth has a major one,
Yeah.
but
I
that's
know
cowboy
Fort
country.
Worth does.
Huh?
I know Fort Worth does with like the Longhorns and what.
Or whatnot.
Yep.
Well, I haven't
No,
been.
it gets good.
The
Did
only
you
one
hear about the gorilla?
yeah, I was gonna
Another
say.
animal?
It's kind of crazy that our poor zoo can't keep animals alive to save their life.
I
Can't
don't
keep.
know what's the deal, man. It's kind of Hopefully it was like a good call and not like, oh well, we don't have the money for it, you know.
Well, they said they gentrified. Well, who knows? I mean, I don't know if it was sick or it was getting old, but they killed it.
Yeah.
They did Harambe.
Hopefully they get more.
They're not going to. I mean, our zoo's dead, bro. I mean, I was talking to someone today. Actually, when I crossed the second time, because I actually went two times to, and again, I went to Matamoros because I had to do the wedding, and I had the shirts so that Prissy could do the shirt for a Friday. So I
Yeah.
took the shirts because I had to buy the shirt here at Walmart because of the color. I had to find a
Yeah.
Pepto pink shirt.
Like a good Pepto Bismol.
Yeah, and I actually found a good Pepto Wall shirt. So I said, "Yo te las llevo, dime cuándo." And I said, "You know what? Let's do it during my wedding." So I was going to, I was just leaving the office, and all of a sudden I started to get these damn phone calls, and I'm going like, "Yeah, yeah, 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 yeah," and I rushed off to the bridge, and I forgot the shirts. I left the shirts in the office. So I'm going, I'm halfway to the bridge. Prisi's already at the bridge, and I'm going, Prisi, you're not going to believe this. I forgot the shirts. So I said, I'm going to have to come back. Can I come back later on tonight? She goes, well, yeah. I mean, like I wanted to start printing them, actually making four shirts. So I said, well, let me know when you can, and I'll come back. So I went.
Bro, imagine if you have like a well, like a like not a well. Imagine if you have like make a whole lot of them, like at least 20 or 30, and you toss them out to the people in the parade.
Oh, you can't do that. Now that you cannot do.
No,
You cannot distribute stuff to people in the audience. But so I came back after my
not even
wedding.
candy. Oh, we could throw candy at the
No
kids.
candy, nothing, no candy, no propaganda, nothing. So I came back and I'm going and then like an hour later she goes, "Oh, I'm headed to the bridge. You could bring me the shirts now." I'm going like ah. So I had to go again, and by then it was getting to be very drizzly. So I went again to Matamoros to drop off the shirts and brought my pretty behind back. Let's go through this thing. Good evening. Good evening. Where's the Sam Roman Maggie shoe? They bailed on us. So you're actually going to wear the?
Tienen frío.
Huh?
Tienen frío.
Are you actually going to wear the shirt? Let me tell you, if there's one thing that I am known for, is I keep my word. And look, guys, I'm not saying that they're not going to harass me. They're not going to try to stop me, but they should know that I always record everything, and I'll be recording, and I'll have my phone just in case. I don't think that they would. There's no dress code out there in regards to wearing anything you want. So yes, I stated that I would wear the shirt, and I plan to wear the shirt. I keep my word. Yes, I keep my word. Roman,
My
Ro,
prediction:
Ro,
front page of Herald.
huh?
My prediction: front page of the Herald
Well, what I'm
or
going to do?
something.
Oh, yeah, it's not gonna happen. What I'm going to do before is I'm going to go to the wall, Sam, and take a picture right where she had posted the thing at.
Oh, like camouflaging it.
Yeah, and I think that would be a cool picture. And I'm going to have I'm going to have
Don't
someone.
forget to send it to her. She posted her Instagram because they're gonna have pictures of everybody who sends their picture. I guess whoever takes a picture on the wall with like the protesting thing, you can just send it to the page of the girl, and she's gonna have like a little link of all the protesters.
Well, I'm gonna look. They don't like me, but that's okay. I believe in the cause, and they don't have to like me. And that's one of the things that I've stated. They don't have to like me, but I respect their right to speak out.
Yeah,
I respect the right of protest. And again, it's my type of thing. But I am the one person that had brought up the idea of wearing a T-shirt, and it's going to look pretty cool. So I said I should get my T-shirt tomorrow, and as soon as I get my T-shirt, I'm going to take a picture over there, and I'm going to post it on my other pages covers, and so it might be out there, and then on my Instagram and Twitter, and I'll send her the picture. I don't think that they'll share it. Again, I don't think that they like me too much. And it's okay. Believe this or not, folks, not everyone in Brownsville likes Erasmo. I know it's hard to believe. But
Super hard to believe.
so then I came back to the office and it was all wet and sticky and everything. And I was just like, oh my God. What is this? So I do plan to wear the shirt tomorrow. And again, guys, look, if let's say worst case scenario, I get arrested for it, it'd be the worst message in the world to send. If
Like,
I,
what would they arrest you for? I don't think they'll arrest you because there's no probable cause. Like, there's nothing to arrest you on.
well, they shouldn't have arrested her.
Yeah.
And they still did. And that's the point. I think the problem with the mayor right now is that the mayor's doubling down.
Yeah.
That's the mayor's doubling down, and he's just continued to tripping over and over and over again over his own feet, and that's where he's making the mistakes. Ya cállate la boca, and honestly, I mean, it got to the point where I was going like, "Chinteras, man." I mean, I want to reach out to the guy and say, yeah, bro, you're just sinking yourself deeper and deeper in this crap. I mean, pesca la onda, vato. Vato loco. ¿Dónde está Maggie? Don't care about Roman. Let me. That's what I was going to say. Uh, you know, Roman is Roman, guys. Roman cannot help himself. Roman cannot help himself. And I know, he calls me, I think, or sends me a message and says, "Well, let me tell you, I spoke to, I told Morgan Graham that you're planning to wear a shirt, and she was going like, well, that's it, asshole." And but look, me da mucha risa. Is like Roman es como que
No
that.
se le queda nada adentro.
No, is that guy that has to be the one that tells people, let me
Yeah.
tell you what's going to happen. I'm going like, I mean, I don't care,
Yeah.
I don't care. I mean, it's not like we were saying it a las escondidas,
Yeah.
It's not like a plan. I just thought it was like, this is Roman, That's like, this is, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. I understand Roman. This is Roman. It's Roman. So when people go like, "Oh, Erasmo, why do you have him on the show?" And we're like, "Because he's Roman." You know what he said about you, right? And we're like, "He's Roman." Roman snitch. I go like, "Okay, you know what he said about you?" And I go like, "Yeah, it's Roman." You know that he went out there and dragged Charlie Atkinson out of the gutter that he was in, and we're like, "Yeah, that's Roman." I'm ecstatic. But so now everyone knows that I'm wearing this shirt out there, and I mean, I'm sure that they probably called. I mean, they probably called the Chow Days people like, "Hey, watch out for Erasmo because he's gonna wear a shirt." I don't care.
I'm just wondering what's gonna entail. Like, what's gonna happen right before you start the parade?
I don't care. Sam, where can I see pics of the children's parade? BISD is making people pay for it via DVD.
Yeah, they're selling them for like $15.
No,
Yes.
no.
I was just seeing them from like friends postings
Well,
from their posts, but they were like everybody was posting like quite a few pictures, so that's where I saw it from.
yeah. I mean, why would you want to buy a DVD? A DVD?
I know last time
1990s,
I know David last time he loaded like I don't know, hundreds of pictures.
thousands. I think thousands
Yes.
of pictures.
I'm
And,
hoping he'll do the same. I don't know if they'll tell him anything,
well,
but hopefully he does the same.
let me say, Russian troops approach Kyiv as explosions heard across the Ukraine capital. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But let me say, guys, why? I mean, maybe it's because I'm not a parent, but every single parade looks the same.
Yeah, but
It's like
the
going,
kids.
and it's kind of funny because that's what I was going to say. The officer that was the officer that was there said, "Hey, este," said, "Hey, why aren't you out at the festivities?" I go like, "It's just a parade. It's the same thing over and over again. I understand
Yeah.
parents want to go like, I want to see my children. Yeah, more power to you guys.
Yeah.
But what would I want to go? I mean, you know, it's kids dressed up
To
as
see the Shriners.
that's something I shouldn't be missing. But it's all the same. And I told the guy, I told the officer, I said, it's like going to the zoo.
Yeah. But you never know, they might change the animals. But no, it's like I know it's the same thing. It's just over and over. It's just the fact of like the kids coming out and seeing them play while they're marching.
I guess.
Yeah.
Erasmo, I know you're in Facebook, Joe, so you couldn't see the post, but a gorilla, well, I can see posts. I just can't comment on them or share them. Glass Border Zoo was
Can't
put.
say anything.
I can't say anything. A Glass Border, and Trey's lucky right now that I cannot post or speak on social media. Glass Border Zoo was put down. Stingrays, giraffes, and now a gorilla. Pobres animales van a terminar todos muertos. Well, at a taco stand somewhere. Taco de gorila. Tacorila.
Taco macho.
Taco jirafa. Taco stingray. Hey man. Good evening, Joe, my man. Yep. We have the rodeo here for 3 weeks right now. San Antonio.
Yep.
Did not know.
And it's pretty cool because they also have like fiesta, and that one also lasts for a while. But fiesta, man, they have San Antonio prices. Let me tell you that.
Fiesta,
much.
Texas?
No. Fiesta, like fiesta. It's like it's like Sombrero Festival. Don't tell me you don't know about fiesta. Really?
Sam, I am single and don't have any kids.
Bro, it's Snoopy shoots. I'm pretty sure they'll comment more about it. But it's pretty much like about, I want to say, it's a good area, good size area, but it's pretty much like Mexican stuff, and it gets packed.
When?
It's around this time, like February, March. It's around this time. I've gone once.
All right, guys.
You pay the same as much as the Sombrero Festival, like $5 beers and everything else.
Okay, guys. I made 4 shirts because I made 4 shirts. Pepto wall shirts. I'm gonna sell them out. Maybe the highest bidder offer me a bid. I'm gonna wear one, and the other 3. I'll raffle them off or some crap like that. I don't know. Rhino pills on sale. Good news for Sam. Let me tell you, Sam doesn't need no more Rhino.
I never did.
5 kids is evident that he never need no damn Rhino pills.
I never needed any pills.
Sell it, Osmo Merc. That's what.
Dude, you know what? That's actually a good idea. There should be a shirt that says, "I saw it in an Erasmo show."
Well, the Pepto Wall shirt. I'll be there. $20. Lolita's $20 for a shirt. First one might already be sold, guys. Hello, a gentleman. Hello, a Malik. So, what do you think Trump would do right now with the whole Ukraine thing? It would not have gotten to this. That's the fact.
How would he have stopped it?
It's not that he would have stopped it. It would have never gotten to this. I don't think that anyone out there would have dared to cross that line. It's like, I remember when Obama went out there and said, we're going to draw the line right here. And they just danced circles around the line. No one cared. I mean, the whole Syria mess. And a lot of people, I think, I don't know if it was Maggie or somebody was saying out there like, well, the mess that, someone posted on a comment. Well, the mess that Trump did out of Syria. Oh, it was cute little redhead girl. I'm going like, that was Obama's mess. That was Obama's mess. Let's go back to what it was. It was Obama's mess. And again, Syria, there was no respect for the United States back during the Obama era. There wasn't. I mean, nada. When Trump came, everything just went like, oops, don't mess with that guy. That guy's nuts. And let me tell you, that's the kind of nuts I want as president.
Everybody was on edge because that could have happened at any time. The World War III thing type of deal, wars left and right. It could have happened.
Trump.
It just something just.
and look, and I'll say something that again people may not like. I mean, I think as the like President George Bush, I think he kind of went on the pacification tour, for towards the end for a while. And I think it was because Bush, instead Trump went so hard on Jeb, which is okay. He's protecting his brother, but when it was George Bush and Al Gore, and they were hanging by those Chads up in because of Florida, the Chads, and they were doing the recount and stuff. And Bush won by probably like being a little bit on the more brighter side, having more people that were smarter around him because they won it in court. He won, became president. But after 9/11, I literally said this in my head. I said, "Thank God Al Gore wasn't president." You know, because let
Yeah.
me tell you, they may and look the truth. I mean, I admit, I admit, there was a big old mistake going into what was that country?
Which one? Afghanistan?
No,
Iraq?
there was Saddam Hussein was at Iraq. It was a big old mistake, a big old blunder going into Iraq. Man, stupid, stupid, stupid. But at that point in time, guys, I think everyone here wanted someone with cojones. Because I think all of us, I don't know how old you were, Sam, but all of us were pissed, very, very pissed as Americans for what they did in regards to the Twin Towers and to all those lives that were lost. Very, very pissed. So when George Bush comes out here and we're going like justice will be served, as the and he was dead set on getting someone. I thought it was kind of cool. So that point I said, man, thank God it's not Al Gore. Al Gore would probably like had a cup of tea with him. I heard the Trey gets the pizza recipe from the aliens that Elon made. No. Thoughts on Ukraine invasion? Horrible situation. Should never have happened. Horrible situation. And it's kind of trippy because I know I'm seeing the cute little redheaded girl. I don't worship Trump. He sucked up to Putin big time. This is the problem. And to cute little redhead girl, I love you, but this is the problem. It seems like everyone wants to go like Trump. Focus on the Biden thing. Biden is a guy is senile. The guy cannot say a complete sentence to save his life. He's not taking any questions from reporters. He can't answer anything, folks. When he goes off that teleprompter, just completely berserk. I mean, incoherent, guys.
Yeah.
Incoherent. That is who is our president. That is who is in charge of the most powerful nation on God's earth. And still, our enemies are out there doing the Adolf Hitler thing.
You know what? I just noticed that I haven't heard anything on the vice president.
She's in Germany. They sent her away to Germany. She's out there like being close by, like, oh well, we're doing the right thing. No, you should have never let this happen. And it happened and look, I'm sorry, guys. It happened on their watch because we have a weak president right now. A weak, spineless president.
But they've been wanting to get on. Russia's been wanting to get that piece, no, that Ukraine and all that area.
They've been wanting a piece of that ass for a while.
So no matter what, it was bound to happen.
No, but let me say, and have you seen? You know where Ukraine is on the map, right?
Yeah.
And look, and this is what really trippy. All those other nations out there, all those French and all those Germans and stuff,
Eastern Europe.
all these people out there that were out there complaining and oh, we don't like Trump, oh, we don't like Trump and everything. Well, guess what, guys? Now you're going to have Russia at your back door because they're going to put up a puppet government in Ukraine. That's what's going to happen. They're going to set up a puppet government. And guess what, guys? Now Russia is at your back door. He's doing the Hitler thing, guys. Same thing. ¿Y qué pasó con el show de Roman and Maggie Sarah? Roman and Maggie quit.
No more information on history.
Oh, it's so funny because Roman went back there and this, you know, that's one of the things about Roman. Once Roman gets on this thing, he'll last. He'll stay on it until he wants to prove you wrong. And again, it's like he tagged me on a tweet or a Twitter on Twitter, and goes like, "Well, here, Erasmo, here's a little bit of the history I was trying to share," or something like that. I'm like, really? You're still on that? I mean, the truth,
But
Sam.
ya pasó.
The truth, I don't even know what he was ticked off about. I don't even know what point he was trying to make, but I don't
That's why
care.
Rodeo says he's kind of diva-ish.
Yes,
Kinda, kinda.
and I'm going like, but yeah, but again, Sam, he's Roman,
Yeah.
you know. So as the, but no, man, Roman snitch. But again, I don't care because he's Roman. The whole Ukraine thing wouldn't be happening if Trump were president. We have a weak socialist president. That's why this is happening. Let's go, Brandon. You better. Yeah, you're better. uh,
But this is
yeah.
more like of a deal between Ukraine and Russia, right? What else could have they had done? I know United Nations was trying to get in, but they weren't saying much. They were just kind of setting the platform for it.
Well, look, I think the issue is, look, Putin is savage, man. Putin
Yeah.
is one of those guys. He'll go for the jugular. He doesn't
Yeah.
care. He sensed weakness amongst the individuals that opposed him. So he went to take whatever he could, and he's going to continue to take more. Now, look at. I'm sorry again. I don't want to spend all this time talking about national politics because I know there's some people who are out there that, oh, we hate Trump and that's it. That's it. We hate Trump. It's not a matter of liking or hating Trump. I mean, see beyond that damn box of yours. It's not a, oh, everything's Trump was so horrible. It wasn't. Actually, things were kind of great in the country, guys. And if you're that blind that you don't want to admit it, is that the battle is lost and we're going to become a socialist country. And that's what's unfortunate. But at the first sign of weakness, the first hint of blood in the water, and Putin attacked and took what he wanted. And let me tell you, my fear is he's not going to stop there. And look at the first words out of Biden's mouth. War is off the table. We're not going to go out there and really. You're going to take things off the table when you haven't even assessed the situation? Let me tell you, Trump and Bush even would have said nothing is off the table. Nothing is off the table because then you're fighting them from a stance of power, a stance of power. Right now, we stand in front of Russia and the entire world at a stance of weakness. And that's unfortunate, guys. And I don't give a rat's behind if you're a Republican or a Democrat. Be an American, for goodness sakes, man. Be a constitutionalist. It's not hating Trump. It's loving your damn country. It really pisses me off, man. People out there, oh, no, Republicans are horrible. Oh, Democrats are the best. Oh, Democrats are horrible. Republicans are the best. Shut up. They both suck.
Yeah.
Stop.
That's what I was mentioning yesterday. And like some people just go based on just a certain party instead of like asking for the platform.
It's stupid, Sam. It's stupid. Love America, man. Love Americans. Yeah. You don't have to go out there oh, I'm a Democrat. Oh, I'm a Republican. Screw that crap. Be an American. Let's take care of our veterans. Let's take care of the homeless situation, the mental illness here in this country. No, we have to be giving money to everyone out there that still hates us and still going to be burning our damn flag. And then people, oh, well, you're just loving Trump. Shut up. Talk about it. Come on, little redhead girl. Talk about it in your comments. Give me one coherent fact on Joe Biden not being an imbecile. If I don't poco Roman, yeah. And to these Democrats, too, who are obsessed with Trump. I mean, Trump could have died last year, and they would still be obsessed with Trump. That's what's the problem. Gas prices are rising. Yeah, guys, everyone go put gas. I just did. I'm going to keep all my gas tanks and all my vehicles full because let me tell you, we're probably going to be out there paying $5, and we're going to look every day more and more like freaking California.
In Harlingen, they had it for $3 yesterday.
Go to Harlingen. So guess Manny behind the mic is desperate for views that he was started harassing Veronica Tijerina. Puros losers follow that chick. The guy's a loser. Okay,
That's
the guy's
pretty low. That's pretty low.
The guy's a loser. The guy's a piece of crap. Let me tell you, if you're out there selling your damn soul for a like or for a share, I mean, at least get 50 likes and wear a damn shirt. I mean, leave that woman alone. She's got enough problems as it is. Cancel. She's nuts. You know, Sam? She's crazy. But I think these people that are out there, that Vanessa Tijerina stalkers, I think they're more nuts, man. Leave the woman alone.
Like, that's the mental illness we're talking about that we need help with.
Leave her alone. She's got kids, man.
But that's also drugs and all that stuff, man. They need to halt all that drugs coming over and the manufacturers that are here homegrown.
She's nuts. She was smoking crack in a car and filming.
Yeah.
She's crazy. Leave the woman alone. Does anyone know if you had to buy the chairs? What's your free? No, you had to pay for the chairs, which I think is dumb. Parades are all the same. Also, Erasmo, if I get asked to be in the parade, you better believe I'm going. Well, yes, because let me tell you. Did you not hear my comment yesterday? I was actually on a float, shirtless, as an Aztec warrior god or something. That's it, Erasmo.
Because Aztecs were part of Charos.
I think it was because of the whole culture thing. But I was, and you could ask Becky. Becky Rios was there. Linda Gill knows. I was shirtless. That's what makes a parade. When you
had to be one of the biggest Aztecs ever in history.
I probably had man boobs out there, you know. I was like floating them, like que spring break ni que nada.
We're gonna get you a pink shirt.
Yes, I mean, wouldn't y'all want to go see Erasmo wearing a damn Pepto-Bismol shirt, guys, for a parade? But they're all the same when I'm not in them. I'll take my hammock. Yeah. Fiesta will be on March 31st to April 10th. Oh, shoot. I'm going to on April's after it. Well, it's probably a good thing. I want one. I'm going to have them for the highest bidder. So far, I got $20 for one. I will add it to my Save TSC shirt. Then you've got it for $20. You parody song waiting for you to get back on Facebook. Saturday, my man. Sorry, I don't worship Trump. It's not about worshiping Trump. Y'all are obsessed.
Because there has to be a bigger picture where it's like in plain black and white, where we see things how the way they are. I understand that Trump was kind of like a more on the asshole side where he said things, and they didn't come out right, but they were the correct words when they came out. It was just the way that it was. It was just the way that it was given.
These people are obsessed with Trump. They can't.
And then when Biden talks, he just can't create a freaking sentence to save his life.
Nothing. And that's unfortunate
And
for the Ukrainian people. Very
I know
unfortunate.
that there's people that he has a cabinet telling him what to say, or the one that gives him all the information, Secretary of Press and whatnot. But come on, where's the team? It's supposed to be like the best country in the world, and your best team is not up to par.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
It speaks volumes,
It's
you know.
unfortunate because the truth of it, a little redhead girl, is that y'all are so focused on Trump that y'all refuse to see that Joe Biden cost hundreds, if not thousands, of innocent children's lives. Innocent children's lives. Think about this before you comment again. In Afghanistan, hundreds, hundreds, if not thousands, of children's lives in Afghanistan because of Biden, not because of Trump. Trump may have said bad things on Twitter, on social media, mean things,
Well,
crazy, stupid things.
he calls it what was it, locker talk.
Yeah, whatever. He may have think about this, little redhead girl, and everybody else. Think of it.
And
Trump may
I
have been an
know
imbecile.
Biden messed up when he removed the people and left all the informants over there. That's a big mess up. Just
Thousands
like Hillary's what she did.
in Benghazi,
Yeah.
thousands of lives lost because of Biden, not because of Trump. So at that point in time, you better believe I missed I missed the mean tweets. And with this thing with Ukraine, let me tell you, right now they're saying 40 some 50, 60 people dead already, which people might go like, well, that's not a big number. Well,
It will have an exponent factor.
yeah, but if you were related to those 40 and 50 people, it'd be the ultimate number. And
Yeah.
that's what's unfortunate because I'd rather have a million mean tweets than one lost life. And that's what we've had. Biden has been an imbecile, and it isn't Trump's fault. And y'all may want to blame Trump and y'all may want to hate on Trump. More power to y'all guys, really.
But like what I said like way in when I first started here, like out of millions of people that are here in the United States, comes down to those people. Like I guess money talks, and bullshit walks.
I don't worship Trump. He sucked up to Putin big time. How? What did Putin?
He
What?
did a lot of like crazy stuff that I guess he was like an uncultured. Even though he's traveled the world, he was very uncultured. Like when he walked and talked with Queen Elizabeth.
That's Trump. But again,
Yeah, uncultured.
yes, that's Trump. But again, what did Putin do while Trump was president? What? Iraq. Yeah, I know. I thought about it afterwards. It's easy to say some BS like if Trump was president, this or that. Nah, I don't buy it. Sorry. It's just Trump stood.
Or if anybody else was president, let's
Well,
just
I don't know. I don't know about anybody else.
we're already past Trump, and just like if anybody else was president, hopefully it would be different.
Yeah, but we only had two choices. It wasn't like we had anybody else. We had Trump or Biden. If Trump were president now, so it's not a theoretical thing. I don't see Putin going into Ukraine the way he did, and I definitely don't see individuals out there being left millions of dollars. And let me tell you, Trump likes the money. He wouldn't have left millions and millions of equipment in Afghanistan. Yes, I agree 100%. And let me tell you, they played that. They played that gotcha. And I would dare say, and again, not a fan of the Republican Party or the Democrat Party. I would
But
dare
that
say,
was like wasn't all that because of like the whole, I guess, money game. It
yeah,
was a money move.
I would dare say that Dick Cheney had
Like
a lot to do
having
with it.
governmental contracts. This is what I was telling my nephew today. Like, because they're like, "Oh, the stocks are gonna go up." Like, dude, the money's not in stocks. It's getting governmental contracts. That's where the money's at.
100%. And again, I do not even disagree that Dick Cheney had a lot to do with it. Dick Cheney, that guy. I mean, that guy shot someone in the face and got away with it. Squirmy Browns politicians are the same woke POS of Houston had. Iraq had nothing to do with 9/11. No, I agree. Trump did order troops out of Syria with. Well, yeah, because that was one of his political promises to get troops out of everywhere and let them kill themselves to death. You know? And at the end of the day, guys, I'm sorry, guys. We got our own problems around here. I don't want one of our soldiers to die. Not one of our soldiers to die. And let me tell you, they were chopping off the heads of American citizens over there, chopping off the heads and putting them on damn YouTube. So you know what? Screw those heathen countries. You know? Screw them all. If they want to go out there and kill themselves, let them kill themselves, but not at the cost of one American soldier. Sorry.
Isn't that what they did as well with the Fast and the Furious operation? That they were just giving guns to the cartel so they could just kill themselves?
That was what's his name? Obama.
Obama? Yeah.
Again, more power to them, guys. If they want to go kill themselves,
There's
sorry.
a lot of collateral. That was the thing. And it was like right in the backyard.
It's not, they were chopping off the heads of American citizens. Chopping off the heads. So you know what? When I started to see that, and I did not have the nerve to see any of those videos. None of them.
And they're on YouTube?
They were. I think they were.
Aren't they usually like really like try to block all of that stuff?
Well, after that, I think that they got a little bit more strict on a lot of those things. But let me tell you guys, I could not watch it. Not even the ones that had people covered up. I didn't want to watch that crap. I mean, and they're
I can see that for hours. So Blog del Narco, and they're gruesome. The cartels they are
macho.
gruesome.
Yeah,
That's how
but
they do it.
well, it's like the Mexican press. I mean, the Mexican press sometimes. Well, before it was worse. Los
Yeah,
alarmas, the yellow magazine, the newspaper. They would
amarillistas.
La Marista. They would post everything, like people shot and stuff, and
Yeah,
you know,
if they were
bullet,
even if they were raped or whatnot, they have like they show their whole body, man. In the newspaper.
everything. Bullet ridden corpse. Gotcha. I hate these pieces of crap. Me too. Putin had wanted to invade Ukraine for years, but had never tried during Trump's presidency because he knew Trump would hold him accountable, unlike the socialist Democrat. Yeah, I agree. You seem to be a Trump. I was on the edge with Trump as president. He was wacko. He was wacko more than Biden. Um, yeah, he was a wacko. I'm not a Trump lover. And again, what y'all know me, not a Trump lover, and definitely not a Biden lover. I'm a constitutionalist. But let me tell you something. Yes, I agree. Trump was wacko. Biden is senile.
But it's like okay, going back to the constitutionalist. Didn't you mention that other guy, that one that was like a Chris Kyle veteran style senator that you were like
Oh
kind of
yeah,
like iffy about him?
he's not a senator.
Yeah.
He's a representative from the Houston area. It's the one with a eye patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the guy. I mean, I never heard him say, give a bad speech. The guy could speak. He's articulate. Plus, he's got one eye.
But imagine that guy running for president.
Oh, let me
I
say,
haven't
no.
heard of. I don't know his platform.
And look, and no, let me say something. And this may sound very, very weird, and I hope it doesn't. And but again, I don't care. I'm still going to say it. I kind of have a thing for uh, leadership, like state representatives and stuff, and congressmen that have a handicap. There's this guy that's in a wheelchair. I don't even know if he's a Democrat or Republican. The guy's articulate. He's in a wheelchair, and I think that's really cool. And the reason I say that is because I think he's a veteran. And it's like a bunch of stuff in there where I could see the individual actual fighting for the rights of Americans because they're seeing it at a different perspective. You got someone that was a veteran. You got someone that was injured during wartime, or some injured while in service. You've got someone that's in a wheelchair. You've got someone that loves America, kind of like that, man. It's just I think it's kind of cool. And I can't remember the guy's name. The guy's in a wheelchair, good looking guy too, very very young, very articulate.
Are you talking about Abbott? I'm playing. I'm playing.
You lost me with the young. Trump had balls, says Kim, unlike other presidents that feared him. Yeah, Trump kept it
Yeah.
business. And
Well, that's why when back then when I was telling you when I was reading his books, that's what I was seeing. Like people that were running for presidency was just political. Everything was political. Everything was political, and I was like, imagine if everything was run like a business. If the country was run like a business, it would be like less spending and run properly. And then that's when Trump came about, and I was like, okay, then let me see what this guy does because he's corporate.
yeah, now Biden stopped the U.S. from being an exporter of gas to now being an importer. That's why our gas prices are higher. Inflation, inflation off higher, and it's been in 45 years. It's higher than it's been in 45 years. Guys, I think we're in for a mess these next couple years. These next
Yeah,
couple years, guys. I mean, they've already stated. First of all, our prices, our food prices have already started to go up. I've seen reports that it's going to go up a lot higher, guys. Let me
but
tell
don't you
you.
think that all of this was already planned from like a year from like ago or something? Because it's just landing like next to each other, all the events properly. Oh no, you don't think
Yeah,
it's
yeah, 100%. But I was reading a comment. Trump let Putin take Crimea. Okay. And if you listen to Fox, Trump would have let him take Ukraine too. No, I'm uh no. I can see Russia from my back door. That was Palin. Let me say, Ukraine is strategical because it sits in the middle of between Asia and Europe.
yeah,
No, it's a great, great strategic location. Something that Putin desperately
and
wants.
super cold.
Yeah, it's not something that
That
Russia
was their
desperately.
benefit during the Cold War.
Yeah, and we desperately, as they could have used. It's lost, guys. It's gone. And someone I made the mention. I think it's going to come up right now. But yeah, the next will be Taiwan, guys. Mark my word, guys. Taiwan's gone. Taiwan is gone because now look, the only ones that are out there supporting the Russians right now are the Chinese. They're probably going like, sure, take Ukraine. Because guess what? Their next move is going to be, you know what? That Taiwan come over here. And look, you've already got all these star athletes, socialist athletes out there, you know, apologizing to China because it's all about the money. This LeBron James and all these other folks out there, it's all about the money for them, guys. So, all these people that treat these people as, oh, my heroes, someone to look up to, they don't give a rat's ass about you. They give a rat's ass about the cash. Imperialism. Yeah. All of it. Who the hell watches Fox or CNN? What year are we in? 2005. Let me tell you, I like Greg Gutfeld. Period. Russians are protesting; they don't suck up to Putin either. Well, yes, of course they are, because a lot of individuals inside Russia are not going to agree with the Kremlin, are not going to agree with the Politburo out there. They're not. Not much they could do about it because they're going to make them disappear. Because it's Russia. It's Russia. It's like Venezuela and all these other socialist forsaken countries out here. That's why everyone and their mother is trying to flee from Cuba because they hate where they live. That's why they want to come here. But it's the same crap that happens with all these pieces of crap that come from California and want to make Texas California. You're leaving that godforsaken heathenist state and you want to bring those ideals here? That's moronic. So no, let every country keep their people. Anyone that thinks Biden is a good president is just ignorant. Biden has not only F the U.S., but now the world will pay for their ignorance. Yes, there's a convergence of leftists and right wingers getting fed up with the establishment crapheads. Yes, Iraq was better off with Saddam Hussein. Maybe criticize both sides. Yes, we do. Democrats support murder of unborn babies. Yes. The president works for us. We don't work for him. That's who we vote for to represent our country. He's our business negotiator and makes decisions on what better ways our country and our allies. Yeah, we're screwed.
He negotiates best on whose hair smells better.
Pantene. The president is a puppet. Yes, this is America. Yeah, man, brother. Talk about ignorant comments. You can't even say what you wanted us without some woke craphead from YouTube banning you. I already got banned from Facebook. That's why I take part on no side. Hell no, screw them all. What is your opinion on the Republicans praising Putin? Uh, I'll say this real quick. I don't think, and I mentioned this last night, Kevin. When Trump came out in that little article and said, I mean, it was genius what he did. It was, but and I'm going to get a crap load of mess for this, and people can use this later on. But look, Hitler was evil, and I guess you should never start a sentence like that, right?
Let me explain.
No, Hitler was evil. I mean, godless, worthless, horrible. Horrible. But you cannot deny that the guy took over a country after he left the jail cell. The guy was so close to dominating all of Europe and Russia. Everything. This close. You don't get to do that by being senile, by not being able to formulate a freaking sentence to save your life. So when Trump goes out there and says, it was genius the way that he did it. Well, yeah, again, I wish Royal was here because Royal could explain that's the way chess is played. That's how you become someone like Elon Musk. By putting money in the politico's pocket, like Trex Mendex and Roy de los Santos and all these city commissioners and county judges. That's how they do it. That's how. And you have to admit they're devious, they're evil, they're horrible. But they're a little bit brighter than the other guys. And that's what's unfortunate. Or some craphead reporting you from some sparky comment because you hurt their feelings. Yes! Trex Mendex. That stock market soared after Biden's. I don't think much was soaring after Biden speaks. California, $5 a gallon gas. My God. We're going to be like Mexico now with the gasoline prices. You know how expensive gas is in Mexico, man? It's horrible, bro. And that's considering that they have Pemex, bro. Pemex. It's not even about hating the opposite side. We need to focus on the facts and grow up. Yeah, I guess. Have you heard of El Piquete Azteca?
Was he the big one?
Is that a drink? VT is not well, super sad, disgusting, and pathetic. The whole situation. Yeah, get off the VT. She's like VD. You still have huge. Yeah, but that's why I wear a harness. That's why I wear a corset to hide my man boobs. There's no shame in my game. that pesto wall was defaced because we had a racist and classist city commission in Brownsville. Yes, socialist. You'll never find me sucking up to Biden. I voted for Bernie, but Trump ain't worth a crap, and he was an imbecile too. Not an imbecile. Worth They ain't worth a crap. Well, he's a billionaire. If you want to put a monetary value on it, and he didn't become a billionaire by being nice, you know. And this is what I trip out about a
He
lot of
got it
people.
from his father.
Yeah, well, yeah, what Sam? It's like
It was a good move.
it was a good
But,
move, but Sam, it's
but
like
what you know what he did, right?
yes, but it's like all these people here, all
He
these people
gentrified Manhattan.
exactly. But it's like all these people here, here that go out there and say like, well, Elon Musk loves us. He loves us. Does
So they like the
anyone?
fact that maybe their house value is going up, but then they're gonna have to pay more taxes.
They don't pay taxes because they're just sitting on the city commission. Trump, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. I don't care who it is. Forbes. They do not love us. They love money, 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 money. They didn't become millionaires because of love. Mark Cuban. I'm so glad they defaced the Bronzeville mural because the writing is on the wall. They're classist and racist crapheads. You aren't reading comments in real time, so whatever. I'm trying. As for YouTube, we're doing pretty damn good. Watch Russia stop oil imports to Europe. Better yet, go all crypto on their economy.
I know crypto. I was following it. Crazy. Bitcoin almost hit 50% like off the price. Up until recently, now it's going a little bit up, and now it's at 38,000. And the Dogecoin is
Nowhere.
not hitting the dollar anytime soon.
Serious question. What do you want Biden to do? Do you not think if he intervenes there will be a war here in the States? Um, I don't think that there will be a war in the States. What do I want Biden to do now? Right now, absolutely nothing.
Well, they already put sanctions on Russia as far as like the banks.
Yeah, they prepare. They've prepared for this. I don't want Biden to do anything else. I want somebody else to take charge. That's what I want. At this point, even Harris.
I was gonna ask you that. Would you
Even at
would
this
that be
point,
the next move? But
yeah. At this point, God only knows. Even
this is bad.
Harris. Yeah, it's just as bad, but at least then after that, we'll probably get rid of her and whoever she appoints vice president, maybe.
Why she points AOC?
Oh my God! Should Texas provide gas and oil to Europe? No! No, Nostradamus, Sam. Should Texas provide gas to oil, Europe? No! No, no, no! Texas, keep your oil. Keep it all.
Yeah.
Taiwan is next. Yes. Yes. Mark my word, guys. China
Is
is
all
going to
this
be involved.
stuff of the gas and all that stuff, is that a move to push more of the electric cars now that everybody's making their line of cars, of electric cars?
Everyone and their
Even
mother are
Chevy
making
came
electric
out with
cars.
their Chevy truck already before that Cybertruck from Elon,
Everyone.
and everything from the Super Bowl was electric cars.
Everything.
Although the electricity is going to come from friggin' still your house that's produced by either natural gas or coal.
100%. We're not escaping natural gas. We're not expecting coal either. Can Sam be in the parade with you? Sure, if he wants.
I'm banned from the parade.
Ch- Cheney is evil incarnate. Cheney was, let me tell you, he shot someone in the face, got away with it. Got to respect that a little bit. Unknown. We're in a
Like Trump said, I could shoot someone in Fifth Avenue and they won't touch me.
Trump because he's a nutcase. Hola, Amanda Hermosa. Does anyone know what happened to Highway 48 by Jack in the Box? There's always accidents, especially with this type of weather. Redhead socialists enjoy your high gas and high food prices. You get what you voted for. Trump was the best president in 40 years that did not start any wars. Again,
And there shouldn't be a war. Like there shouldn't be any wars. Period. You know, it could be settled. Like I'm not trying to, I guess, choose him over any other president, but I know Obama was trying to like settle things over beer in the in the White House front yard or backyard. But things could be talked. But I guess not everything could be solved with conversations,
no,
especially when they're a nutcase.
nutcase. I disagree with your assessment in regards to the withdrawal of Afghanistan. The treaty that ended military occupation was signed by Trump administration. Yeah, this is mute. Again, doesn't much matter in regards to the end of military occupation. You don't leave your people behind, and you don't leave all that weaponry behind. You just don't. Doesn't matter what Trump
Remember
signed.
all that chaos when they were trying to jump into flying like planes that were taking off already, man?
Gotcha,
That
man.
was crazy.
No, man. Come on, Mike. It's just some, again, I know there's a lot of people out there that are going to want to defend the Democrat president. That's fine, man. It's just lame in my opinion, because I don't care if it was Trump or Biden. I don't care if it was a Republican or a Democrat.
And you know what was my
It's
like
America.
my like after he went for presidency and whatnot, like Mike, because at first, because I kind of predicted that Trump was going to be president eventually, but the first time he ran, he kind of sucked. But once he became president, I was like, okay, well, he's seeing it from the business side, but you still got to see like what really happens in other countries. And I'm like, it would be good to have like I guess someone from the Pentagon or someone like a decorated general to be the president, because those are the real nutcases.
100%. Let me see. Trump had ball. He would have nuked the whole world. The fact is that he didn't. He had the football.
Or did they hold him back of doing such thing? Because you know that towards the very end, he was already like, nope, you can't say that. They were filtering him towards the very end. I know the first 2 years he was like, oh, I can do whatever I want. Then the following 2 years he was like, I gotta watch what I say.
You know, he didn't nuke anyone. He had the football for 4 years. I hope BPD finds the person who ran over someone downtown the way that they were quick to find the girl who graffitied B-Tech's wall. They're not going to.
Los comments.
I'm trying. I don't. I'm done. They're asking me stuff. They're going.
And before this guy finishes, don't forget to like the page.
Guys, yes, like the page.
All 54 of you. Well, at least click the next comment so I can read it.
The cute little redhead girl really nuke is the best decision. I bet you let Trump. See, this is when. Oh my lord, she's actually on your side, Mike. She's actually on your side. But see, this is
It's just a misinterpretation, I guess.
yes. All you crybaby Democrats were just offended by Trump because he talked tough. It scared all the wussy little boy girls, just like the last years. Then see what Democrats have done, my lords. We would have never had to worry about a war in the first place if it wasn't for that of an idiot of our president smelling people's hair. Ukraine was massive oil fields and natural resource. Yeah, we're screwed. How about blame the oil corporations for jacking up the prices on gas and making record profits going into the pockets of their executives? Well, yeah, because again, you're talking about billionaires. They don't love us, Mike. They
Yep.
don't. But let me tell you, I want someone sitting in that Oval Office that is going to fight to keep everything balanced, that is accessible to us all. Not someone who's going to bend over and take it in the rear. And then in turn, we take it in the rear. If you're into that, it's okay. Red Dawn. Oh, God help us. Did they find out who attacked the vehicle on McDee's vehicle belonging to a woman who was running for politics? Uh, no, but it was. I don't think it was her vehicle. It was her one of her supporters' vehicles. And this is what happens, guys. But I'm sorry. I think she's running against the Benavides clan, the Sorolla. She's running against Judge Sorolla. Guys, when is anyone not going to finally open their eyes and realize that these people that are in office right now will do everything in their power to keep that office? Yeah, nothing to do with COVID. It's just 1 year of Biden that made everything go to hell. We were in paradise with the perfect Trump president. The economy was good. Too bad the baby eaters have taken over. Well, your words, not mine.
Baby eaters.
What do you call a one? I'm not gonna read that. War equals money.
Lots of
Yes,
money.
billionaires. Right, girl. It's time for you and the rest of the children to go to bed. So, Greg and Tucker are only ones I watch. Touche. Greg Gupfeld. I don't like Tucker Carlson. I know Roman likes him. I can't stand him. Giddy up, horse. Erasmo, calmate, bro. Everyone listen to horse high-minded discourse. Here we go with excuses. Well done. Yep, does no wrong. Of course. Erasmo, the Mexican Candace Owen. Is it bad that I don't even know who Candace Owen is? Arroyo is still in the library flirting with the librarian. Thank God you're here, Mike. He was just bashing you. You're in a bad mood tonight. Take a chill pill. This is me every day.
Turn it off like that.
Have y'all not known me?
Stop.
Hey, Papa. You can shake, you can wave anytime you want, Papa. Loving on him again. Okay. Man boobs were considered royalty in the new ages, so good looking there. Yeah, I'm just a little bit out of my time. Oh my God. Electric cars are for the elite. Woke, condescending crapheads have Teslas. Trex Mendex has a Tesla. By the way, can't make it to the parade tomorrow. Can anyone record us with a pink shirt? And if the mayor gets booed, I'll take some selfies. I have less than zero respect for anyone that shoots an innocent. Ask me. I know what it's like to be shot. I survived, but my life has been made so much more difficult. It's not a good thing. Cheney is less than human. He deserves all the misery and health problems he suffers from. He's going through a lot of them now. Nothing burns gas more than wars. I smell that Texas has gas boom and money, 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 money. Money. Again, billionaires. Mike, Biden threw the baby out with the bathwater. Mm-hmm. Did they figure out why the police went to the Rebecca Hinojosa's house and arrested her for defacing the BTX mural without a warrant? Not typically done that way, the article said. I'm sure that they
Weren't they going to go to court?
uh
Or was that just for
child molester.
the misdemeanor?
No, she's going to go to court. And I think what's going to happen is her attorneys are going to push it forward because they want to get a little more traction on it. It's a smart thing to do. I just
Yeah.
don't understand why they're out there asking for money for legal fees when a lot of attorneys have said that they would represent for free. Is oh, Mister, but at least the baby wasn't aborted. Have you heard of the of El Piquete Azteca?
Yeah.
You already googled it, right?
Yes.
I
Well,
miss
you know about it too.
no.
If it's the same one I found, I'm not too sure if it's. But anyways, let's
Well,
go.
it's like one time there was I'm not even going to say, but it's called breakfast product and the color blue, and people say like, look it up, and I'm going like, okay. So I looked it up, and I'm like, what the hell did I just see?
That's horrible.
Horrible. Me vale, I can let this be a far right bubble, just like everyone seems to live. You all are obsessed with the far left and the far right. I hate both of them.
Extremist.
Yeah, I hate both of them. Y'all are the ones that are like all obsessed with them. And that's what's unfortunate. Again, you're not in real time. I'm trying. The redhead is being sarcastic. Yes. Excuse me, Mr. With the F is John White. I think I know where he's at. We're caught up. Keep Brownsville. Let's put the brown one time at Bad Calf. Uh, Google why change on no. Chupapi muñaño. I love that saying. I think more than a flute would fit in. Oh my god. I don't even want to say the word. Sam, any last words?
No, just that tomorrow's the last day for early voting.
Tomorrow's the last day for early voting. Guys, please make some bids on the shirts that are two shirts that are left. I've already got two of them given away. The Episcopalian Church March today. I thought those schools were banned by BISD.
Why?
I think they let them parade again this year. That's a good
Well, why
thing
were they banned in the first place?
because they were being buttholes to all the private schools and all the charter schools.
That's ridiculous.
It was. Guys, have a great evening. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. If y'all believe in that crap,
And don't forget to like the page.
and please like the YouTube page before you go. Guys, be good to each other and please continue to be good to me. See you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. God bless.
But